who's our great friend and wonderful pianist who's made this all possible and worked with Rod on the music. And there are people who've come from very far away to be here tonight and be together. As far away as Toronto. I think there are a few people from Leamington. Even further away in Washington. I think our star distance achievers, though, are probably from Vancouver, our dear friend John Claxton, who has done so much to support us in our friendship, but also in the reincarnation of the Grange. John has been such a wonderful friend and counselor on that. But the furthest away, I wowould say, and I will try to say, ja хочу отметить Edward. Приятели из London. Edward's probably come the farthest. Edward's our Russian counselor on the site and came all the way from London to be with us tonight. But really, all of us, all of you, I forgot Montreal, sorry, friend. And of course, Ottawa, Gatineau, and the greater Ottawa region. But all that to say that really everybody, especially because you've all kindly agreed to do the one thing that I brazenly asked you all to do, which is you've all become a birthday present for Rod. And thank you so very much, because this is really his present, is having all of you here, enjoying each other, enjoying, I'm sure, the rest of the evening, I'm sure enjoying Rod's music, and at any rate a captive audience. So with that, I think we will get on with the show and have an evening at the Grange Cabaret.
Things look swell, things look great. Gonna have the whole world on the plate. Starting here, starting now. Honey, everything's coming up roses. Clear the decks, clear the tracks. You got nothing to do but relax. Take a bow, blow a kiss. You'll be honey and everything's hoeing. Now's your inning. Stand the world on its head. Set it spinning. That'll be just the beginning. Curtains up, light the lights. We got nothing to hit but the heights. We'll be well, we'll be great. I can tell, just you wait. That lucky star I talk about is due. Honey, everything's coming up roses for me and for you. Well, this is just great, and I mean, I wandered around and saw a lot of you before, and it's just so exciting. I can't believe it. This is a stage here where I'm standing on. And as Brigid mentioned, it's been a while since I've done anything like this, and well, after that, well, did anybody bring any tomatoes? I mean, this may be a lot. I mean, all that group from Heinz, from Leamington. I mean, did they bring any tomatoes? I hope not, anyway. So, no, really, it's just tremendous. One of the things that I'm interested in hoping that will happen in the future is we'll be able to have more cabaret nights here, and well, we'll see. I mean, not necessarily with me, but with other groups here and that, and so some of the other singers tonight may give you some inspiration of some of the work that they may do here, and we may make the Grange famous for these, you know, the live at the Grange, you know, and so live on CKCU or whatever. And so you never know what's going to happen, and so what I want to do right now is just, I want to create a magic mood. I want this evening to be magic for all of us, and so I really just hope we all have a lot of fun, and there'll be just, oh, you're paying already. Okay, so on with the show. What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. Time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Life is a cabaret. Come taste the wine. Where is it? Come hear the moon. Come blow your horn. Start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. Don't buy or bidding some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Life is a cabaret. Come taste the wine, come hear the band, come blow your horn, start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. Start by admitting from cradle to tomb. Isn't that long a stay? Life is a cabaret, old chum. Only a cabaret, old chum. So come to the cabaret. There was a boy, a very strange enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. And as we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Take it away, Bill. one day, one magic day he passed my way. And as we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. That's an important song for a couple of reasons. One, that it was actually written in 1947, and so it's historic in that sense. But it wasn't really recorded until 1948, but it's a very interesting story what happened. Well, I should also add that it was really one of my mother's favorite songs, and growing up as a kid, I always found it a really haunting song. And I didn't even know at the time it was written in the year I was born, but and it was obviously made famous by Nat King Cole. What happened, the composer, Eden Abbas, was a very strange man. But what talk about persistence? He wrote the song and he wanted Nat King Cole to sing it. And he pestered Nat King Cole's people, his manager, for 6 months saying, you've got to have this song sung by Nat King. They wouldn't bother. So finally, after 6 months, and everywhere Nat King Cole would travel around the country, he would sort of travel around trying to find it as well. And so finally, he actually got to have Nat King Cole listen to it, and Nat King Cole fell in love with it immediately. Now, the other thing is that this Nature Boy, the song is called Nature Boy, and I mean, there was a boy, very strange and chanting, but I thought maybe you thought that was about me. Well, it wasn't. You know. We traveled far and wide. You know, I've done a little bit of that, but the fellow guy who was written about was a guy named Jim Bootson. Boots, they called him, and he was actually in the States the person who really started alternative lifestyles back in the 40s, and with yoga and health foods and things like that, and he died in his 90s, so it obviously had some positive effect, but it was just an absolutely fascinating song, but it's just beautiful. Okay, let's go. Let's just change the tempo a little bit. And my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hang around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, love to climb a mountain and reach the highest peak, but it doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, love to go out fishing by a river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arms about you, the charm about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Hey, Bill. to climb a mountain and reach the highest peak, but it doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I love to go out fishing by a river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arms about you. The charm of you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek